Hey y'all, I'm giving you a tour of my flower garden. It is not perfect. There are weeds, but I figured might as well do it now. It's only going to get better. So here we go. All right, these are my flower beds. We'll walk around and take an in-depth look. These are my raised beds, my arbor, more raised beds, and more flowers. So here we go. All right, so I have some peonies, gladiolas, some daisies that are not up yet. I do have the African blue disc daisy, which I'm super excited about. I have my very first dahlia I planted from seed, so that's pretty awesome. So my phlox. Next to those I have gomphrena, which are just starting to open. So those are going to be gorgeous. Then I have my cosmos, and they are in a cage because they fell down. I'm going to come up with a better way to hold them up, but there is one of the lemonade cosmos, and it's beautiful. Love it. Okay. Then I have some candy tuft, butterfly weed, our amaranth, have lupines. I'm hoping for flowers this year, but it might be next year. We'll see. Lots of lupines. Some 4 o'clocks getting ready to bloom. We have milkweed all over the place. I just let it go for the butterflies. We have some bachelor buttons and poppies. I threw some extra zinnias in here because that stuff didn't come up. This is called Job's Tears. They make little beads, so I'm interested. The seeds are like little beads. And then I have some hollyhocks, which of course we won't see blooms until next year. Some baby's breath, calendula, some more blue daisies, and then some regular daisies again on the end. I will do the boxes before we go to the big rows. So we got some lavender in here, marshmallow. This is all peppermint. It's going crazy. I'm gonna have to thin that down a little bit. In this bed I have some dill and some cilantro that has went to seed. There's my cat. There's thyme, sage, some basil. Then in this bed we have strawberries, which we are going to be moving on to a bigger spot, but there are some strawberries in there. And I'm surprised my son hasn't found them yet today. He's down here every day getting strawberries. Then we have blue hyssop and bee balm, which I just think is gorgeous. Look at that, y'all. It's pretty. And I got some more calendula in here, which is kind of getting crowded out by the bee balm. In this bed, there was some ranunculus, but they're all pretty much gone. So, all right, now on to the beauties, to my zinnias. They're so gorgeous. So, here we go. Just do a walk around so you can see all the colors. There's just so many. I'm super impressed and happy with them. And you can see in the background, those are all sunflowers. I have a couple blooming on the other side, but these aren't quite there yet. And more zinnias. I mean, look at these colors, y'all. They are just absolutely gorgeous. There's a big burn pile in the background. Don't mind that. We're gonna burn that. And I'm sure you wouldn't believe it, but all of this about 6 months ago was probably 12, 15 foot tall, full of briars and vines and horrible tangled up mess. We've cleared it all out by hand, and now it's the start of my little flower farm. And I Just love it. So here's some of the sunflowers in the background. They're starting to bloom. We'll go check those out in a minute. These colors, y'all, they're just gorgeous. They're just a tree, tree leaning over. I mean, look at these. These are huge. Huge. I'm just loving the color on this one, and this one, and this one. Like, they're so beautiful. Some of the polar bear white. Hi, kitty. All right, so outside row, sunflowers. It's gonna be gorgeous. They're also underplanted with zinnias, so here probably in about, I don't know, 3-4 weeks, we should have beautiful, beautiful show back here. So here's some of my sunflowers. I do have some of the reds planted as well, but they're not ready to bloom yet. So here we go. This is a view from the back. All my flowers in my garden. And I just love it. Thanks, y'all. Have a good one.